The year is 3025. 1,000 years have passed since humanity stood on the brink of climate collapse and endless wars. Yet Earth survived. Not just survived, it transformed. Floating cities now drift above vibrant oceans, powered by clean hydrogen extracted directly from water. Skyscrapers are no longer built. They grow, made of organic smart material that heals, adjusts to weather, and even breathes. The ground below, once scarred by pollution, has been given back to nature. Forests reclaimed continents, mega jungles stretch across old deserts. Animals once extinct now roam again, recreated through biosynthesis, not as clones, but as evolved life forms, designed to live in harmony with their ecosystems. The sky is filled with satellite gardens, orbiting greenhouses that seed clouds and rain across regions in need. The old boundaries between nations have faded. Now there are only zones of life, regions designated not by race or power, but by climate, culture, and contribution to Earth's regeneration. In a floating dome in what was once the Atlantic Ocean, a 17-year-old girl named Lena wakes up to the soft hum of her home recalibrating to the sunrise. Her family lives in Awoke 7, one of hundreds of sustainable colonies that hang between the ocean and the clouds. Lena is curious, rebellious, and filled with questions that her textbooks can't answer. For weeks, she's been haunted by the same dream: a dead land, a silent clock, a voice calling her by name from an ancient city. She decides to find out what it means. Her journey begins aboard a magnetic hovertrain that travels at light speed across continents. Her destination, the Carbon Library, buried beneath what used to be Central Africa, a secret vault that holds Earth's unfiltered history, protected behind cryocrystal walls and quantum locks. Inside, she discovers shocking truths. Earth was nearly destroyed in 2095 when global corporations collapsed, leading to an age of chaos. But a resistance formed, a hidden network of scientists, farmers, artists, and storytellers who began rebuilding, slowly, quietly, choosing not to repeat the past. They were never praised in history. No statues, no headlines. But Lena now knows she is alive because of them. As she reads, holograms project scenes of ancient cities filled with noise, smoke, and neon, a far cry from the serene balance she now knows. She begins to cry, not from sorrow, but from gratitude. It hits her. She is the descendant of the forgotten. Outside, the planet pulses with new life. Towering bioluminescent trees sway to wind rhythms, carrying data through their veins instead of wires. Birds with transparent wings fly beside solar whales, floating energy harvesters that glide silently through the sky. Deep in the oceans, colonies of thinkers known as the aquanauts meditate underwater, guiding humanity's spiritual evolution through sound and vibration. On land, tribes that rejected modern tech still thrive, guarding sacred forests and speaking ancient dialects that Earth itself seems to remember. But on this day, a new mystery emerges. Mars has begun to pulse. For the first time in 800 years, signals from a buried base beneath its crust start transmitting coordinates. Ancient Earth signals reflected back with strange modifications. Lena is chosen to be part of the first response exploration team, young minds trained in emotion, science, and memory. Her mission: go to Mars, discover who or what is reaching out, and learn whether the story of humanity has just begun again. Her last night on Earth is one of silence. Her family watches the sky. Hundreds of glowing pods lift into the stars, each carrying a new generation of explorers. Lena's capsule is warm, organic, filled with music made from the pulse of her own heart. As she ascends, Earth spins slowly below, no longer blue, but a mosaic of colors from rebuilt nature, oceans alive with dancing lights, continents breathing in and out like a living organism. In the distance, the moon glows not with mystery, but with gardens and observatories. The stars ahead hold secrets, but the past, it still lives in Lina's memory, in the dreams of a world that almost didn't make it. And as the ship nears orbit, a whisper echoes through her pod, "Remember us not for our fall, but for how we rose. The future is watching." If you've made it this far, then this journey means something to you. So, what are you waiting for? Hit that subscribe button like it's your destiny. Like this story if it moved you. Share it with those who need an escape, and leave me a comment, because your voice matters here. This is just the beginning. Is this story inspired you even for a second? Don't just scroll, hit the like button, leave me a comment, and share it with a friend who would love this. If you're not subscribed yet, what are you waiting for? Subscribe now. Thank you for your support and watch.